Good evening. Today I will be presenting the Pepsi Company business analysis. My name is Justin Lattimore, and this is for business policy. For a brief history of Pepsi, in 1965, Pepsi Company Incorporated is founded by Donald M. Kendall. He is the president and the CEO of PepsiCo, and Herman W. Lay, chairman and CEO of Frito-Lay. Though the merger, PepsiCo in 1898, Caleb Brandon, a newborn North Carolina pharmacist, created a Brad's drink, carbonated soft drink he created to serve his drugstore's founding customers. Now, when he created this drink, he was originally trying to compete again with Coca-Cola, so it really kind of all started back way in 1898, the competition between Coca-Cola and Pepsi, because they were both pharmacists trying to shoot at a new drug, and they were trying to get it to their customers by the way of fountain drinks or sodas. And what came from this were Frito-Lay's and H.W. Lay. And then major products of the companies, Frito chips, of course, the Cheetos brands came from that, and other brands. With the growth of Lay's, the company grew into something they never thought it would be. Doritos is introduced in 1966, and it allows Pepsi to enter in Japan and the Eastern Europe market. In 1970, Pepsi Company moves from New York City to a new world headquarters purchase in New York. Pepsi is the first company to respond to consumer preference with lightweight recycled plastic bottles. Coca-Cola hadn't thought of this till later in the 80s. Well, really catching on, not trying to follow the bandwagon of Pepsi, one of their closest competitors. Pepsi then in 1977 acquires Pizza Hut, and then in 78 acquires Taco Bell. Pepsi Free and Diet Pepsi Free in 1982 were created. The first major brand caffeine-free colas are introduced right before Diet Cola. Even though Diet Cola, Coca-Cola is more popular than Pepsi Free and Diet Pepsi because of their taste. Inauguration of the first Pepsi-Cola operation happened in China. In 1985, Pepsi-Cola is now the largest company in the beverage industry, beating Coca-Cola. The company has revenues of more than $7.5 billion, more than 137,000 employees. Pepsi-Cola products are available in nearly 150 countries and territories around the world. Snack food operations are in 10 international markets. And in 1986, PepsiCo purchases 7-Up International, third largest franchise soft drink operation outside the United States. Then in 1993, PepsiCo introduces Aquafina bottled water into the test market. And then that's when, of course, Dasani pops his head around 95, 96 from Coca-Cola. But in 96, PepsiCo launches Pepsi World, and at Pepsi, www.pepsiworld.com. The one thing I believe that makes Pepsi so much more different from Coca-Cola and has put them so far ahead is really their mission statement. Because not just are they going for beverages, but they even say in their mission statement, our mission is to be the world's premier consumer products company focused on convenient foods and beverages, not just beverages as Coca-Cola has gone after. We seek to produce financial rewards to investors as we provide opportunities for growth and enrichment to our employees, our business partners, and communities in which we operate. And in everything we do, we strive for honesty, fairness, and integrity. Pepsi's responsibility is to continually improve all aspects of the world in which we operate. Environment, social, economic, better tomorrow than today. Our vision is to put into action through programs and a focus on environmental stewardship, activities to benefit society, and a commitment to build shareholder value by making Pepsi a truly sustainable company. Now I'll be going into external assessments. I'll be talking a little bit about the opportunities that Pepsi has as such a company and the threats in their market that could take them out from the number one position. So let's go over what they can do and what could happen to them, and also a few of their market shares to show where they stand right now. Here's some of Pepsi's opportunities, but the one that really sticks out to me out of all of them is competing in more than one industry. Non-alcoholic beverages industry, the salty or savory snack flavor, and the breakfast food industry. That's number 4. Because Pepsi's not just a beverage company, they're also a consumption of snack food company. And then also, growth in the carbonated drink market is the largest in Asia and Europe. So they should really attack Asia and Europe with all their beverages and stop trying to compete back with Coca-Cola in America, because they'll win most of their people from Asia and Europe. The world's demand is experiencing a growth with the sports drinks, bottled waters, and energy drinks. And if they don't catch on to that, Coca-Cola already has, and they could take first place with that. First of all, Pepsi should understand they have a strong brand equity. Their brand name sticks and it's known everywhere. The logo, it's known, no matter what, how you change the color, red, white, and blue, it may look like the American flag, but it's known in that circle. Well known and worldwide, like I said, innovating company, stay innovative, keep building on that. You'll always come up with newer things, new bottles, new products, chips. Keep building on that. Ethical, social, responsible, and sustainable company. They keep this consistent. Strong advertising company with more than 40 slogans and songs. I think they should really bring back some of the older commercials, which all of the older customers love, to kind of give them playback of their childhood, to make them want to fall in love with Pepsi again. And Pepsi Company has the largest part of the market share after Coca-Cola. So they should take that back from Coca-Cola, because they were number 1 at once. Pepsi-Cola owns a wide variety of smaller brands, which are able to them to offer a large product range from beverages to snacks. So it kind of takes away from their full competition they could be putting to Coca-Cola. Everyone has weaknesses. Here are Pepsi's. Pepsi Company's production is really expensive because of the need to constantly develop new products to meet the changing customer demands. This in the long run hurts Pepsi because it cripples them from allowing them to do newer other items that customers may like. I think they should first use a test market instead of just going full out for our customers' demands then and there. 2. Pepsi Company is experiencing a lack of focus toward Pepsi sodas. They like to concentrate on their snacks more than their sodas, And I feel like they believe that the old flavor of Pepsi will keep their customers coming, which isn't true. 3. Pepsi-Cola is experiencing product recalls because the sugar is making the cola go flat quicker than it usually does. Something they're doing new, they're not paying attention, I don't know. It's not in the studies. But Pepsi-Cola has an unemployment, productivity, and a weak distribution rate. So they need to get this stepped up, because if they don't have a lot of employees to get the productivity up, then their colas will continue to be recalled. Pepsi-Cola depends too much on the U.S. market. Like I said before, previous slides, they should really focus on the Europe and Asian markets, where the soda is more popular than it is in the U.S. 6. PepsiCo is far behind Coca-Cola in the international market. So, what should they do to get back on track? In the first bracket is strength. I feel like they should continue to offer a variety of products to various brands. Expand and focus on the carbonated drinks that you already have. Beverage segmented into Asia and Europe. Yes. Respond to the growing demand of sports drinks, bottled drinks, waters, and energy drinks by expanding your product market. The best way to do this: innovative Pepsi products, align with something that is going to differentiate us from Coca-Cola. Innovative products by offering healthier alternatives to Coca-Cola, offering more promotional or discounts to prevent sales from decreasing, and develop more environmentally friendly containers for our customers. Expand Pepsi Soda's product in Europe and Asia. Improve their sales and beverage segment by responding to the increasing demand spurs of drinks, bottles, waters, and energy drinks. Adjust production of bottles with downturn in economy. Produce bigger size of bottles and sell them at the same price as the small one. Now, I don't too much really agree with that, but I feel like it's one way to help them achieve the market share they want. Be responsible and cautious to supplies of water. Increase supply chain production by monitoring cautiously employees and improving workers' training. Thank you. My name is Justin Lattimore, and this has been my Pepsi Company Analysis Oral.